this little picture over here depicts the situation. This red curve is the graph of y equals x to the fourth, which is symmetric about the y-axis. The line y equals 1 is the other boundary for this purple region, and we're trying to revolve that purple region around the green dashed axis of revolution at y equals 2. Should we use the shell or the washer method? Well, on boards 2 and 3, we're going to take a look at both possibilities. So for the washer method, we want to use outer radius squared minus inner radius squared, where the outer radius is the distance from the axis of revolution to the outermost part of the region, which is the y-coordinate at the top, which is always 2, minus the y-coordinate at the bottom, which is this x to the fourth. In essence, we're taking away this distance right here to leave the outer radius. 2 minus x to the fourth, there's the outer radius squared. The inner radius is just this distance right here, from 2 to 1. And so that's just going to be 1 squared. And here are the steps to reach the exact value, 208 pi over 45, where this is the antiderivative of this trinomial after we've squared this binomial, combined similar terms. Okay. For the shell method, we need our shells to be parallel to the axis of revolution, which means we've got to kind of go through this process right here. If y equals x to the fourth, then x is plus or minus the fourth root of y. So this half of the curve is x equals y to the minus the fourth root of y, and this curve is x equals the positive fourth root of y. And then this is the height of a typical shell wall right here. From this x coordinate, take away this x coordinate, which is actually 2 y to the 1/4. So that's the height of an average shell wall. The average radius, or of a typical shell wall, the average radius is the distance from the axis of revolution to the center of the shell. And so the y-coordinate at the top is again 2, and this distance is y. We've gone from these shells are being created, shell walls are being created from 0 up to 1, this one right here. So there's the height of the shell, there's the average radius. We're going from 0 to 1, multiplying by 2 pi. We get the same result. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.